Hi, it's Chef Jeff, and today I want to show you how to peel, dice, and julienne an onion the right way. A lot of people are going to tell you a bunch of different ways, but this way works, and I'll tell you why all along the way. So the first thing about an onion is you've got the ends, right? You've got the core end, and you've got this end here, and a lot of times people will tell you to leave this on. Well, that's dirty, and I don't want that dirt all in my food. So this is how I do it, and this is how you should do it at home too. So the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna take and you're gonna cut this end off, just like that. Then I'm gonna take the other end and I'm gonna cut it off. Now I always tell people that when you're cutting something round, the most important thing you can do is to get a flat spot. So now we've got two flat spots so we can set this thing down, because something that rolls around is dangerous. So now I can set it down, and then you can grab your knife and I'm gonna cut it in half. Once it's in half, you're welcome to use your fingers if you want to, right, to get in here and to peel the onion. That works just fine. You know, the other option, if you're doing a lot of onions, I like to get a paring knife. And a paring knife is great because you can just helps you get a hold of things, and you can pull that off just like that. All right? And so what's really important after you do this part is to clean your cutting board, because your cutting board has all this dirt on it. And so you want to get your knife wiped off and get all the trash off your cutting board. Now I'm going to show you how to dice it and to julienne it. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is take a look here. Look at the shape of the onion, right? And a lot of times people will tell you the first thing to do is to take your knife and go sideways and start to cut. Anytime you turn your knife sideways, you exponentially increase the danger in cutting, because if you're holding your fingers here and you start cutting sideways and you slip, bam, you'll get a finger. Right? And so instead of having to cut sideways, which doesn't give you a nice even product, one of the reasons why you learn to cut is so that all of your food is like in the same size, so it cuts really well. So let me show you like what I'm talking about. So the first thing I like to look at is the lines. An onion has grain, and so I'm going to cut with the grain. And for this first part, when we're going to julienne the onion first. And so if you want your onion to be cooked, you cut with the lines. Meaning if my fingers are the grain, you would cut with the grain, and I'll give you longer pieces of onion. And when you get longer pieces of onion, they hold up longer when you cook. But if you were to turn the onion and you cut across the grain, then you'll get these small pieces, and small pieces break down really fast when they cook. So I would suggest cutting across the grain if you're going to eat the onion raw, but if you're going to cook the onion, cut with the grain. And I'll show you what that looks like. So I'm going to cut with the grain right here. And I'm going to cut with the grain, nice and thin. And once you get to the top, the curve of the onion is now facing my fingers. So as you cut, if your knife isn't super sharp, it could slip, and it'll slip down into your fingers. So I always suggest once you get halfway, push it down. So now the curve is away from your fingers, and you can cut this into nice thin strips, giving you the julienne cut that we're looking for. Right, when you get to the end, just let go. There's no sense in cutting your fingers for that last little bit. Just let go, and if it's not perfect, it's okay. And so here we go. So you've got these nice julienne strips of onion that you can cook with. Now let's dice the other half. Now I know you've been wondering, since I cut off the core and you have nothing to hold the onion together, what do? Well, we do this. Now yes, I'm taking a Sharpie and we're going to draw right on this onion. Okay? Again, because the core is gone, I don't have the dirt and the hairs and everything, right? You don't have all this stuff getting in the way of my cutting. So I'm going to take my knife and cut straight up and down, all the way up to my Sharpie line. Right? So I'm cutting up, and I'm cutting all the way to the cutting board, but leaving just that last little bit connected. And this is where you choose the size, the finished product that you're looking for. If you want a small dice, choose the size right now. If you want it to be larger, then make larger cuts. I'm choosing a small dice. Again, when I get to the end, just slide your hand out and let it go. Right? Then when you turn the onion and you slice across, you're going to get a nice, even dice. So no need, as we mentioned earlier, no need to cut sideways, because in this method, you'll get a nice, beautiful dice every time. Now, when you get down to the end, right, this thing wants to slip out of my hand. That's fine. Now, of course, I'll pull the Sharpie off because we don't want to eat that. And this last part, all you do is kind of rough chop it in the same size and shape everything else is in. And then you get this perfect diced onion that will cook evenly and look pretty in all the food that you do.